you, YouTube. Fucking filmed this already, a piece of shit. Anyway, how are you guys? Good to see you all. All the best to, especially to Legend of Total War. Big respect and Cosmic Conqueror, of course, the current holder of this Blitz. Without further ado, YouTube does not allow me to post videos more than 15 minutes. What the hell? Anyway, back in my day, it wasn't this way. What's the faction I did this with? You may be wondering. Of course, took based this on Cosmic Conqueror's thumbnail. My friend, no disrespect, love that guy. It's just a bit of a joke, kind of continuing on his work and Legend of Total War's work. It's the Rebels! Yay! Now, the Rebels have two particular qualities that make them very good for a Blitz. Actually, three if you think about it. First of all, the positioning. It's very good positioning. They occupy some of the regions that are the most difficult to get to, like Dongola, like Arguin, like, Sarkel and all that. Secondly of all, they don't need to maintain public order because they're already the bottom of the bottom. As you can see, no one wants, once a rebel settlement's thingy, like the morale, the public order reaches zero, it's not zero here, but they just won't riot because there's no one else to take over, no one else wants it, boy. Third of all, and this is the most important of them all, this is the one that's been missed by a lot of the blitzers in the past, is the mechanic I like to call the decapitation mechanic, or in some cases the one-turn kill. If you kill all of the family members of a faction, all of their settlements will become yours automatically as rebels. This is unique to the rebels, and this is why the rebels are capable of finishing this campaign in 5 turns. Now, I will share the saved files in the description below, so every single one of you motherfuckers can go right ahead and try this for yourself. I suggest you place your troopers exactly where I'm placing them. If you want to do this, you can start here at turn 1, place them exactly where they are, and then follow the instructions on the rest, and everything should be fine and dandy. Some instructions may be complicated, because the AI functions in a weird way when it's the rebels. You see, if you build this road here, you may think, oh, why is he wasting precious money on the road? Considering that I've destroyed the buildings here just for a little bit of extra cash. But if you build the roads here, neither this army nor the Holy Roman Empire army over here will attack this settlement. That's the funny part. And this guy here, he will get attacked, but you can just retreat, and they will not attack him again for some reason. The AI can be weird like that sometimes. They will besiege the settlement if you only create one border horse. But if you create more, they will not besiege it. And you need to sally out, kill this force that's going to besiege it, and then fight them in a pitched battle near Edinburgh. Without further ado, I will continue to the next part, because we are short on time. I put an alarm clock, god damn it, man. Fuck YouTube. Anyway, here we can see, like, these are some simple enough battles, basically some setup that's happening. The Byzantines are a slimy bunch. You need to keep this guy alive. He's gonna go in here at the end at the next turn. At the end of the turn, they will attack you here. You will fight a pitched battle against another army that's gonna attack your back. You need to watch your booty. You will have to fight with these guys. The army that's gonna stand here, probably still this one, and the faction leader, which is gonna be this guy at this point. At that point in Nicaea, you need to kill him. That will decapitate Byzantium. I already killed the faction heir here. You need to fight this guy in here. That's Jalal. Kill him. Decapitates Turkey. Every single settlement becomes yours. So on, so on. With France is a very easy decapitation. I already killed their faction leader, the previous one. Now this guy is the new one. Kill him. The rest of the settlements and armies are yours. England is a bit of a tougher cookie. But anyway, I can't go in depth much because I'm short on time and YouTube will not. Anyway, I'm done complaining. Turn 3. Turn 3. The turn 2 and 3 are the turns where the most stuff will be happening. You need to do well in these turns. Now, you may be wondering about this ship here. It spawned around here. I dragged it all the way here. You need a spawn of ships here, and either here or here. So you can transport these troops or these troops to what's the name again? Naples. To the Naples. Palermo, you can use these guys, which I sent from Tripoli up there. Movement bug, obviously. You need movement bug left, right, and center. El Cid needs to go down here, and these guys need to go up there. These guys need to kill like Algiers, take over Algiers. Anyway, without further ado, let's go to turn 4. Turn 4 is probably the most uneventful turn in the whole campaign. In this turn, you need to set yourself up for success in turn 5. The only thing relevant is Venice and Spain are dead. And you need to set yourself up to besiege Sicily. Next turn, obviously the Papal States will, they will sally out, but this is an easy auto-resolve usually. This is easy. And you need to set yourself up in this situation. Sometimes this force will attack this force or that army. You just retreat and besiege the settlement, and in the sally out kill them. But this time they didn't, so I had to fight them, and what was left fled back to the settlement, which is why now we can do the auto-resolve. You see, 5 turns, this is the last battle. You see the map all occupied, all taken. Ta-da! Clear victory, sex settlement. Ah! Anyway, what a name. That's basically it, lads. I am sorry that I have to run through this whole thing and talk as if it's a commercial, but YouTube is... Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, the point I'm making here is I'm not planning to be a big YouTuber like Legend of Total War, Cosmic Conqueror or whatever. None of these guys. I'm not gonna do that often. But there's a few blitzes I can make. I can, post on YouTube, and I believe a lot of you guys will be interested to see this. I love this game very much. I spent a long time in my life, more than I should have, playing it, and I'd like to share some of the things I've learned just to show people how to take this game to the absolute limit. As it's a great game, this is the pinnacle of Total War, in my opinion. And, a lot of people like Legends of Total War, they agree with that. Alas, I'm almost done talking, guys, don't worry about it. You obviously can't take over the Aztecs here, so this campaign can't be finished any further. I finished like the short one, you see, that's like 80 turns, I believe. The long one is impossible because you can't reach this area. You can't build carracks and you can't build ships around here, and they don't spawn as far as I'm aware, so you're fucked. But the Mongols, you can fight them very nicely, you can build up this area and that kind of stuff. Once again, my friends, follow the instructions I put on the setup files. You can see all about it. Send this to Legend of Total War and to Cosmic Conqueror, make them know. Make sure they know about this. And spread this around in the Total War community. I'd like people to check it out and see what they think. The rules I used for this are the same as the other guys, as Legend and Cosmic. Now, here's the last thing about this whole endeavor. You may be wondering, is it possible to do it in less than 5 turns? And I think, yes, it is. However, you would have to reshuffle the game chances a lot of times. I don't know 100% if it's possible, but I believe it is. Technically, it should be possible to beat this thing in 2 turns if you spawn a rebel army near every single family member. On turn 2, you can just attack them and besiege the settlements that you can't attack immediately, and for a forced sally out, and there you go, you win. But is it feasible? I really don't know. I don't think it is. I believe I will hold this record at least for a while, but Legend at first thought he had the record forever. Cosmic thought he had the record forever. Well, do I really want to claim the same thing? Not really. Let's see. If some of you mad lads want to do this yourself, you're welcome to try. I may post a few other Blitz campaigns here. There's one about stainless steel, where I killed the Mongols with the Khwarezmians in like 4 turns or something. And there's one in Crusades expansion for Kingdoms, where I finished the short campaign of the Turks in one turn. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I will show you how to do it all. Anyway, lads, it's been a pleasure. It's been emotional. Now, I believe my time is running out. I need to finish the video. If you want to see this blitz done fully, let me know. Maybe I'll put the PayPal or something. Anyway, hate to be a shill, but lads, come on, this occupies a lot of time. If you want to see it, pay up. But I'd prefer not to do it. It's a lot of work, and I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I want it to end. I leave it in your hands, guys. All the best to you all. Love Medieval 2. YouTube, you're a piece of shit. See you next time.